And your phone number. Perfect. So I see you do have a rewards account here, and you have purchased things before, so if you were to purchase anything else today, those points would go toward your account. So. Alright, so why don't I go grab the consoles and the games, and then I can tell you a little bit about everything. Sound good? Perfect. Well, I will be right back. Alright, so I will show you the PlayStation 1 first. I actually have the controller right here. Here is the console. And this is the PS1 version, so this is not the original that came out. But this one's in great condition, as you can see. It's nice and clean. And we have all the cords for it. And it works perfectly. So on the front here, there are a few scratches, but nothing too crazy. So you have your power and reset button right here. And then this is the button to open it up and insert your disc. And I see we actually do have a game in there right now. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. As you can see, good condition inside. And then here is the bottom. That's the PlayStation 1. And here is the controller. So this controller is not in the best condition, but it does work. And we do have some others on the wall over there, if you'd like to take a look at them. Here it is, just plain silver. But like I said, it does work. So let me just click the buttons for you. For you. So they're good, they're not sticking. And these buttons are good as well. So this does come with the PlayStation, it's not sold separately. So you have that. And then it also comes with a memory card, since you would need that to save the games. Next, let me show you PlayStation 2. So it's just this black color. And this isn't the greatest condition, but it's also not terrible. And it does work. It comes with the cords, everything like that. So you can see on the front, you have your memory card slots. And then you actually open it right here. And like I said, everything is working with this, so you don't have to be concerned about that. So let's move on to the games. But before we do you have any questions? Wonderful. So, why don't I grab the PlayStation 1 games first? So this is just a selection. We do have several more in store, but these were traded in with the bundle. And I think they're kind of good starter games to have, you mentioned you used to have a PlayStation, but it got lost. This might be some good ones to have. So why don't I start off with the two loose ones we have here. And if you would be interested in them, I do have a case I can give you. Alright, so Crash Bandicoot. There are several Crash Bandicoot games for PlayStation, and this is the first one. So it's a platformer game, and I will say it's a little challenging at times, but you play as Crash, who is a bandicoot, and your goal is to make it through the levels and ultimately defeat the final boss. And you also have different moves in all of the different games, which is fun. And the levels are really, really fun. There are different portals that you have to open. I think there were 5 levels in each portal, and then a final boss, if I recall correctly. And then a big final boss at the end. But I just think a lot of the levels were really fun. I remember you can play as Coco, Crash's sister, in one of the levels, and ride on the Great Wall of China, I believe it is. And then one of my favorite levels was where you're actually chased by a dinosaur. I remember just loving that when I was younger. So I would recommend picking up both of those if you're interested. Actually, let me just slip them in here. And then, like I said, I will use our disc cleaner for both of these especially, since they are rather dirty. Okay. So next I have another set of games that have the same character. You may have heard of this character before. So, Spyro the Dragon is a 3D platformer. There he is right there. And this is so much fun. I recommend it to pretty much everybody who's looking to buy PlayStation games. There's a lot of fun levels, and Spyro is just a cute character. He has a lot of good moves. You can fly, obviously. You can breathe fire. You have a charging move. And basically in the game, there's different worlds that you can travel to, where you collect dragon eggs and gemstones, and then ultimately beat the main boss. There's just some other characters in the story. So, it's a lot of fun, and this was the first Spyro. And you can actually play these games on Switch now. So if you've done that, don't expect the quality of this game to look like the Switch version. These are obviously much older.